Welcome everyone. You might notice that behind me is the Prawn King costume from last stream. I decided to just go ahead and put it in there, just for fun. I didn't know you wanted to. Hey, bud.
Hey, bud.
So anyway, this is probably going to be the wrap-up stream for Subnautica Below Zero because we don't have a lot left in the game. Basically, the main things are just finishing the story out for each of the two storylines. So we have everything we need to build Alan's body, and it turns out I already have another key story item, which is this, which I found while working on collecting resources off stream one day. But when I found it, all it said was, "Oh man, this must be Sam's," or Sam must have put it here. So we're gonna go take care of that part before building Alan's body, because I think building Alan's body is gonna be much more interesting. But before any of that, we're going to pick this guy up out of the tank, because apparently...
We also keep various creatures as pets.
Really? How does a species that uses the genes and bodies of other creatures view pets?
They are curiosities that bring some sense of presence and energy. They are also test subjects to be evaluated for potential genetic enhancements.
That's not a pet, Alan. That's a data point. Like you said, it's literally a test subject.
You do not think they can be better?
There's a distinction. Pets are something that you care for simply for the pleasure of doing so.
Would humans consider me to be your pet?
No, I said pleasure, Alan. This is more like a job.
Where I come from, you might be a pet.
I find that thoroughly disturbing.
Interesting. But anyway, this creature is supposed to act like a creature that was in the first game, which was added in like a later patch where if you release it, you can actually give it commands.
Oh man, you're gonna have like a best friend fish.
Yeah, so see how you can do like play and command to stop following.
Can you make it give you high fives?
You could with the first game. Because in the first game, the creature that you could pick up was like an adorable little octopus creature, and you could teach it magic tricks and stuff. Well, maybe not teach, but you could like have it.
You'd be like, you could train animals. That's cool.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna have him hang out here, and he should just hang around the area.
Functionally, does he do anything aside from just be adorable?
No, he is purely just for adorableness. Because in, but like, for whatever reason, you can't have them do these commands inside the alien containment unit. And then in the first game, you could get 5 of them, but they wouldn't reproduce, so they were just the only 5 in the game, and I found 3 of them. Because like with these guys, if there's 2 of any of them in the tank, they start multiplying until the tank reaches maximum population capacity. Which was, if you were cruel and wanted fuel for your bioreactor, you could just use that as a way to infinitely make fuel. Which I never did. I always used plants in my bioreactors. Anyway, we've got plenty of food, we have a bunch of water. So let's go ahead and eat some stuff and then head out. Except now I think I'm out of spaces. Yep. Good. No, I guess I can't drop this stuff either. these should have. Oh, I guess, how does the stream sound? Is it sounding all right?
Let me go ahead and mute you on Discord for a second so I can just hear it from there. Just go ahead and talk about stuff.
Trying to figure out how to move these melons so I can cut them up into seeds, because you can't crouch in this game.
You're a little quiet.
Okay. Well, there'll probably be some water over at Fox Base, so we'll just go ahead and grab that stuff and head back that way. We're taking the prawn suit because I don't like the sea truck at this point anymore. Like, I don't even want to use it.
Sea Truck Chan tried its hardest.
I mean, it did, and it was an interesting idea, but I don't think it is as enjoyable as some of the other vehicle options.
God, I almost crashed my computer.
How'd you do that?
Oh, I'm just working on this Unity tutorial, and in the thing, it just, nothing is despawning, so I just suddenly started spawning a shitload of game objects, and then it just started slowing down, so I had to, like, turn off the play mode. I'm so happy my keyboard works.
I am also happy that your keyboard isn't broken anymore. That would have been pretty sad. Should be able to make it up to the moon. Yeah, there we go.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
How much space do I got? 4. And fill this up. Get some fuel in there. And we'll take these waters. Please let me out. There we go. Let's get rolling. Well, I guess floating.
Hover bikes?
Because I'm pretty sure I know where to go. It might take me a few minutes to get there, but I don't believe it's across the bridge into the ice worm area.
Are you gonna outrun all the stormtroopers?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, on indoor.
That wouldn't really be hard, because I guess if you're equating the stormtroopers to the snow stalkers, then they're not difficult to outrun.
No, I mean, for this final phase of the game, spoilers, once you rebuild Alan's body, he reveals himself to be Palpatine, and he summons in
okay.
stormtroopers for Order 69.
Not Order 66?
No, I know what I said.
Okay, just making sure.
Time for sexy violence, William.
circle. Ooh. I do think it's a little weird that you can't lose body heat while on the Snow Fox, even though you're moving at high speeds through like a cold air environment.
Well, what you don't know is that when her name's Robin.
Yeah.
When she sits down onto the thing, a big like tube goes right up her butt and keeps her core warm.
Okay.
Yeah. That's how all the vehicles work, regardless of what gender you are.
Oh, okay.
That's why Altera is so evil. Is they're just tired of having just tubes up their butt all the time.
I mean, they could just not do that.
No, it's against the law.
It's against what law?
Butt tube law. Like I said, Palpatine's gotten weird since the end of the sequel trilogy.
That is true. Palpatine is very weird.
They're all like, but sir, everyone will have tubes up their butt, and he's just like, do it. I hope Rob shows up.
Me too.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
Suck at dangerous weather, you can't get me, I'm in a cave.
What about cave weather?
Well, I mean, yeah, cave weather could still get me.
What about Cave Johnson?
I mean, he can get anybody. Because he'll come to your house and burn it down with the lemons.
That's the final boss. Palpatine is revealed to have been Cave Johnson the whole time.
That would be pretty scary.
I mean, as long as he's still voiced by J.K. Simmons, I wouldn't be too worried. I'd be pretty psyched, actually. Can Robin defeat Omni-Man?
Oh, hell no. Omni-Man could totally kill Robin.
But he's like a superhero, super good guy.
Yeah, totally. Alright, I believe this is the correct way.
Yeah.
Let's see, we need to find a big cave entrance. I don't think that's it.
Oh man, Doki Doki Literature Club is getting like a super version.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
What's the version called?
Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. It's designed to be played multiple times.
Hmm.
Rather than just, oh, you already know the bit, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Oh man, and there's also a post-credit scene in this episode of Loki.
Was there not one in the last one?
I mean, remember, we haven't seen any post-credit scenes, have we? Because it's always just really long end credits.
Oh yeah, yeah, you're right. Don't believe this is it. I'll find it eventually. Or I'm just gonna have to knife fight my way through every cave until I find it. Oh, this could be it. This seems to be like a little side path. Yes, this is the way. Man, it'd be cool if I could see this neat environment without this fucking fog.
Oh, apparently there was a post-credit scene in the last episode of WandaVision.
Oh, there was?
Yeah. She's just hanging out in the woods now. That's where she lives.
Oh, okay. Well, here's a new outpost I haven't found before.
Nice. Does it have a new outhouse that you haven't discovered before?
Snowfox jump module?
New technology acquired.
Oh, shit.
It's too bad this is basically the end of the land exploration.
Can you drive the Snowfox over water?
No. It specifically says do not take it out over water.
Fair enough.
Man, I kind of just wish I had a bed to sleep in. Just so it could be daylight and I could actually see what's going on. Because this area does seem like it's pretty cool. Oh, there we go. Fog finally cleared off.
One game I've completely forgot about, although it's on sale, is Watch Dogs Legion.
Oh, yeah, I've forgotten about that game as well.
Forgetful Bros.
Dangerous weather approaching.
Oh my god,
Seek
it's always
shelter.
dangerous weather with you people.
What do you mean, you people?
AIs.
Oh. Do you mean artificial Americans?
I mean, if you spell American starting with an I, then yeah, I guess.
I'm sure some Americans would.
Artificial Americans.
We gotta work together to fight China.
Let me pick up some snow. Or don't, I guess.
Snow. Do it. No. Nope. I was done. I wonder if I can even play this game.
Okay,
Oh man, one of my
got
friends
a
is online.
secret security door, possibly?
Ooh.
Which had a scanner icon, I think. Yeah, it did. Oh, the sign did.
Will, do you know what secret doors are?
Doors to secret places?
That's correct. But you know
Strange
what they
place
also
for a
are?
security bunker.
Did the person who worked here also live in storage?
They're tight. That's what they are.
Ah, I see.
It's a long, empty pause of silence there.
Huh, there's Snowstalker fur in here. Sorry, I was listening to Alan.
I get it. I know you love Alan more than me.
Oh man, that's a picture from the first game's concept art. What is this one? It's like a... Oh, this is also from the first game. It's a sea dragon. Tryhard Ninja Deep Dive featuring Zach Bauscher.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem like there's anything else we can take from here.
I can just barely run it.
What happened here?
I sense our
Maybe it'll go on sale and we can have weird British adventures.
Looks like we have found Site Zero. And there he is.
Who did?
I believe it is just called the Leviathan in Ice.
Is this the infected thing?
Yeah, see all the green glowing spots on the body?
Yeah.
That's all from the Kara virus.
How did it get frozen there?
No idea. Because supposedly it's still alive.
Oh. Was it something that was frozen there, like, even before 1?
My assumption is yes.
Is this
So-
thing supposed to be the source of the virus?
I don't know.
Can you ask it? Can you just be like, hey bro,
Are you
are
the
you OG
source?
virus? Good thing all these peppers are in here.
There is a lot of good stuff here. But none of it that I'm going to pick up, probably. 'Cause...
Wait, does that Leviathan have, like, meat?
Yeah.
Oh. I thought all the Leviathans were, like, sea serpents.
No, like the sea dragon has like 4 arms, but has like a squid lower half.
Oh. Is that what this thing is?
This is no, this is not. This is way bigger than a sea dragon.
Trevor P. Crazy's here.
Hey,
Oh, you can touch its
am I in
fingies.
time for the murder? Gosh damn it, Bezos! I'm gonna murder you now. Fick you, Jeff, and your commercial die.
Good Gaming with Bad People wants to take this moment to say we do not support the wholesale murder of Jeff Bezos.
Okay, I'm here. Welcome, Trevor. Frozen Leviathan claws. I wonder if this is a functioning suit. It is not. Okay, so that just would have been scannable bits.
Is that what the prawn suit looks like?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, have you not seen my prawn suit? It looks the same.
I've not seen you look at it. I've only seen you while you're in it.
Okay. Oh, man,
I'm
this-
too busy doing manly things like squats and learning to program C#.
Yes, I want to support them as well, and they say they do not, but I got bones to pick with you, Jeff, for your truck drivers suck.
Get shit upon. don't think we support the wholesale murder of anyone. We do support apathy towards the death of certain individuals, I think. But we'll leave that.
Oh, his head is half exposed. Okay, maybe he is dead then.
I was like, he would have to be dead if he's just trapped here. Like, if there ends up being a new Hitler and then that guy dies, I don't think we're gonna care.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe there's people who are like, man, minorities shouldn't have the right to vote, and we're gonna try really hard to make it hard for them to vote. Maybe they die. Maybe we're like, oh, we don't care. Just saying. Dip a nacho in there.
Alright, I am gonna read these data logs because they're important to the story. So, let's see. Greetings, family.
My dearest Adeline and Rosita. Not dearest. Who says that anymore? Adeline, Rosita. Everything on the mission is going very well. Do you see now? Your doubts were unfounded. I am loved here, and... no. Rosita will say, Papa, why do you have to brag all the time? Papa, it's embarrassing. I want to apologize. Okay, no, that's taking things too far. I know we didn't leave things on the best note, but I want you to know I love you and I miss you. I don't know why I say the things I say sometimes. They just come out. I was going to send you a message saying how great everything is here and how everyone loves me. I've had a promotion to a very important security dossier. I'm treated like a hero. But really, this is a cold, wet planet. The scientists are full of themselves. There's no action to speak of. The only thing I look forward to is weekly games of Alien Intruder, but more than that, of coming home to you. I am sorry for all the times I did not appreciate you, of our family, or the good life we had. And who am I kidding? I can't send this. What's the use?
Investigation report for Phi excavation site.
My investigation of the Phi excavation site, including the cave entrance and surrounding area, revealed minor cosmetic damage to Altera survey equipment and significant structural damage to the natural cave entrance and supports. Resulting debris prevents cave access without heavy excavation equipment. Only foot access is currently possible. We are reporting 2 casualties, Pavan Ivanov and Samantha Ayu. Both bodies were found beneath the rubble at the cave entrance. Ivanov had just entered the cave. Footprints were still visible by the entrance. Deeper into the cave, Ayu appeared to have sustained a fall. Poor souls. What was Ayu doing? Nothing in her file suggests a history of vandalism or carelessness. And yet, I can only conclude that the cause of the collapse was employee negligence. We will need to investigate a possible connection to the explosive damage reported at Omega Lab. If there is a connection, who is responsible?
Okay, they have nothing to say to that. So, going through. Alright. No cheating.
If you're not cheating, then you won't mind if I record this conversation.
Not cheating.
Is that right?
I have nothing to hide.
Then what were you whispering about with Vin?
Nothing. That guy is so lawful good, it's annoying.
Wait, so you were trying to cheat?
But no cheating occurred, so what does it matter?
It matters to team morale. If you can cheat in the game, how can they trust you out there?
I'm sorry, did you feel left out? Perhaps you would like to make a deal.
Ugh, Parvin, no. You're shameless. You really never give up, do you?
I don't. That's true. Have a manual put that in my next eval. Very persistent.
Okay, we got a security report.
Patrol log, excavation site, day 33, morning. I thought I saw something moving
He's like
on the
all
screen,
dead people.
but it was just that I sneezed. Wiped it off.
Parvin is
Fred's not
dead,
convinced the Leviathan is really dead.
and Sam is dead.
But I've never even seen it blink.
How do you know
Nevertheless,
Parvin is
I
dead?
am now undertaking the mandatory foot patrol.
That was just mentioned in a
Inside
previous
the
audio
cave,
log.
confirming a whole lot of nothing. Creatures still dead. Cave still boring. I miss the mining site. At least you could talk to people. Oh, wait now. What's this? A rock! I found an interesting rock. That makes 3 this week. The others will be happy to have a friend. Concluding patrol. Perimeter secured. Nothing to report. End log.
Okay. Terra personnel, Parvin Ivanov. Let's see. Security specialist, reports to a manual of excavation site, mining site. Particularly interesting about him there. The frost acacia. This unusual multi-trunked tree is highly adapted to the harsh conditions of the glacial environment. Nutrient sources are infrequent and limited in the glacier, and these trees create fast-growing root systems that search out rocky material trapped in the ice. The dense foliage captures high energy from the sun via photosynthesis and provides a sheltered environment for the plant to grow. Okay. And then the frozen creature. Claws evolved to retain traction on ice. Lots of room for a brain, but it's mostly bone and fat. Okay, for its skull, and then the pustule. Environmental conditions and subtle mutations suggest that the variant of Corabacterium's rate of transmission is somewhat lower than that of the whispered outbreak previously reported on 4546b. Hey, Rob! We're glad you're here.
Hey, man.
The bacteria's capacity to survive for a long period of time off the Leviathan's corpse suggests highly efficient saprophytic properties. I'm not sure exactly what that means. Scans indicate that the pustules are merely the visible component of a dense bacterial network feeding off the dead cells of the Leviathan. Despite the risk, further research is recommended. Alright. Well, let's insert this cure. Do I have to... Okay.
Seems like it's going okay.
Yeah,
Found
it's
this
good.
big frozen dead thing, and now he's gonna eat it, gain its powers.
I'm a little...
I believe the antibacterial agent was effective. Without it, the bacteria could have spread. Now it cannot. Your sister's memory will live in you through this gesture.
Feels good. Doing this one last thing for Sam. I feel like I got some closure.
My people do not experience endings as you do.
Brain
Humans
freeze.
feel joy in realizing that you've reached the end of something.
Sometimes. Closure is a sense of resolution. Right?
We talked about
that even
weird
though it still
Star
hurts,
Wars sex stuff earlier.
I did what I came to do. I found out what really happened to her, and I got to finish her work. I learned a little bit more about the person I've looked up to.
Oh man, what's
for,
giving you brain
well,
freeze?
my whole life. I wish I'd told her that more. Sam always wanted to make a difference. She wanted the bacteria contained to keep everyone safe. I'm grateful to give her that.
I don't think so. I don't
Just
think
wish
he
I
even
could have
has a
said
wiener.
goodbye.
This is frozen
Oh
chill.
no. Not frozen chili.
Yeah, we just finished up Sam's storyline, so now we're gonna head back to base and then go finish Alan's storyline. So this is probably gonna be a pretty short stream for today.
And And then you were thinking for your next stream you were going to start the Long Dark.
Well, either that or work on the art project behind me. Well, actually, it's behind the Prawn King now, which continues to just be a mess and fall over a bunch. That should work. Yeah, if the camera doesn't work very well for my drawing pad back there, then I'll probably start the Long Dark next time.
Sounds like a plan.
But to answer your earlier question, CJ, it is confirmed that your sister and Parvin are dead, and I believe the rest of the teams were extracted off of the planet before you arrived.
I don't think the Prawn King is getting any more thing.
No, it's probably not getting any new additions. I just wanted to have it in the background for this being the last stream of Subnautica Below Zero. Got an odd question. For streaming, do you all run a 2 PC setup or just one? I guess what do you mean by that? Like, are we streaming on one PC and then looking at something on a different one, or?
We all each stream from our own PCs.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
Well, I'm gonna go back in the cave while that's blowing over. Actually, I wonder if I can just sleep in Parvin's bed and pass the night. Yeah, like, do you stream games from the same tower you're game? Yes, yeah, we do. If it ever got to the point where the three of us all lived in one house and we had the money, I would like to just get a dedicated streaming tower. Oh, I can't just sleep in his bed?
Have a room set up that we can all just stream from.
Actually, I wonder if I can just... Except for me when I'm streaming from the Switch, yeah. Because, yeah, if we could all just stream from one room, then we could, write that off on taxes and stuff.
Yep.
I get dropped frames and I'm holding off streaming because I get micro stuttering. I know I definitely get a little bit of chugging sometimes, but most of the time it's fine. 3080 i9, 32 gigs of RAM. That's a lot of RAM.
It might be just an issue with OBS, like maybe some settings got changed or are weird. Because I know I've definitely had where OBS like will update and then change settings, and I have to go in and make sure it's running right.
Some games I've had to stop playing because Lappy couldn't run them.
Lappy Von Lapp.
Well, I'm pretty sure Lappy was the name of Jaredon's original laptop.
Well, I never met his original laptop, so my joke stands. Oh man, we should get Jaredon on here and get him to stream Dark Souls 3.
I would like to see that. Now I just have to figure out how to get out of here.
I don't know it would be Dead Space, considering that the people from Visceral have already shown off that they're making like a Dead Space spiritual successor. But maybe. That'd be weird though.
Like it's a game that's not set in the Dead Space universe, but it basically plays like Dead Space.
Yeah, that's the one they're working on. It has like a fancy name-ish that begins with like a C. But the only old franchise I've heard that's coming back from them is Skate, and I am super excited for that. As long as it's coming to PC. If it's Xbox only, I will be sad.
What
it's
makes
the
you
20th?
think it?
I thought it was the 7th.
What makes you think it could be an Xbox only?
Well, it might just be because all the other skates are console only.
Ah,
I don't know why I said Xbox. I'm going to say console.
well, you could have been
Yeah,
thinking
cool.
about the next big Bethesda game or whatever being Microsoft only.
Oh, okay. It's July 22nd. That's when EA Play is.
Okay, so not the 7th.
Yeah, I thought it was in a single-digit day, so I was really excited, but now I have to wait.
Oh man, that's the day before my birthday.
When are we going to get to see more Star Citizen?
Never?
Got him.
Damn it, I just went in a circle. Maybe updates. I just want Lost Kingdoms 3. The
They'll
real
help us
game.
make it.
That's all you gotta do. Just help make it. There it is.
Our game's going to be better than Lost Kingdoms 3. I can smell it.
It'll be like Lost Kingdoms, but with blackjack and hookers.
I don't think we're going to have hookers.
Yeah, probably not.
So now this thing can jump?
No, I would have to make the jump mod.
Oh, okay. I thought you just found one.
No, I found the schematic for it. Which...
Gotcha.
There it is. A boost configuration that enables short jumps across terrain. Yeah, so because the one that I have inserted is the one that wards off ice worms.
Why haven't you watched enough JoJo? That's my counter question.
I mean, I get that that's a Futurama reference. I've seen that episode like 6 times.
I also know it's a Futurama reference from just being alive in the 2000s.
Yep.
Well then, that's my answer then. There are other things I would rather watch than Futurama.
Yeah, see,
Welcome
that's
aboard,
how
Captain.
my prawn suit looks, CJ. Like, it looks just like the normal ones.
That makes sense.
And then I'll say, because I don't want to be mean about it. Alright. This is probably the last time we're going to need to even be near Fox Base.
Bye, Fox Base.
Because we are done with all of the land activities.
You are up to sea now.
You don't need Fox Base anymore. Can you dynamite it into oblivion? No, you can't just blow up stuff. Because, like, even if you damage, like, base stuff, it doesn't destroy it. It just floods the base, which you can then fix with the repair tool. ram a shark into it? There aren't even sharks in that area. That's just all the big jellyfish over there. So I don't think I could ram a shark into it.
Grapple onto a sea monkey.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, they're actually big enough that they pulled a suit to it. That's funny.
Yes! Play the clip!
Do you want me to?
Well, not anymore. You wasted the chance to do it by asking for confirmation.
That's true. I did. Oh yeah, but I didn't get to show you guys earlier because you weren't here, but I learned that this is one of the like secret pets of the game, just like from the first game. So you can play with this guy. And he'll
He's
even
scared of
follow
a
you
rock.
around and stuff. See? He's following me.
Now walk into the bioreactor.
I think it's just you can pet him, you can do the little rock magic trick. Or I guess show it a rock and have it freak out.
I want to know why this thing is so traumatized by rocks.
Yeah, it's definitely not as cute or as fun as the cuttlefish from the first game, which was like this little half octopus, half creature thing that you could like high five and do magic tricks with. Alright, so we're still good on supplies, so let's get rolling. Well, I guess walk.
Are you okay on demands?
On what?
Demands.
Demands? Yeah, I guess I'm okay on demands.
Alright. Maybe one day an economics person will thank you, Robert. Thank you for being here.
Oh, did I miss a joke or something?
Yeah.
Oh, because I said I'm good on supplies. I ignored your joke. Oh, yeah.
I think after you beat the story, you should go eat that fish.
I don't think you can eat that fish. Like, it's not even an option to cook.
Can you bring it up onto land?
Maybe. Sorry, I ignored your joke, Robert. I'm sure you'll be able to find it in your heart to forgive me eventually. One more thing, what do you already cry yourself to sleep with at night? That's for me to know. Okay. I guess that's fair.
That Lost Kingdoms 3 is never going to come out.
I mean, hey, that's something worth crying over for Robert.
And that no one else has ever watched Futurama.
Not a single person ever. from my list. I cry that somehow J.J. Abrams remains successful. But he's such a good director, Robert. Why would you cry about that?
This is Rise of Skywalker.
Not the right area, the ground to be in.
Man, it was just the last three movies were all Star Trek, Star Wars, and Star Wars, all equally good and terrible.
That's true. That's not the right one either. Man, I keep finding all the wrong tunnels to go into. Probably should have marked Marguerite's base with a beacon.
Or with bacon.
Or with bacon, yeah. This might be the way. Oh, nope, this is not.
Do you need Knuckles' help?
That'd be nice.
Can't wait until Rob plays Shadow the Hedgehog. It's going to be the best gaming experience ever.
That's gonna be such a good dumb stream.
Yes, Knuckles the enchilada. Do all the weird little clicks. Oh man, looks like Robin's a mite bit peckish.
Ah, she's good. I guess we can go ahead and eat something. I just remembered I actually do have a beacon I can turn on to just find her last spot.
Nice. Is it a Kevin beacon?
Yeah.
Gonna eat a $60 can of pickles. Man, I actually don't remember how much a can of pickles costs. We need to go to the milk barn in the next episode.
Wait, what?
In Deadly Premonition.
Oh. Okay.
The milk barn is the weird grocery store. We have to find the legend worm.
Is that what it's called? The legend worm?
Yeah. Well, that's a milk bar. What was in the milk bars in
You know, Clockwork Orange?
Yeah, wasn't it just like a bunch of like
I thought it was like a bunch of drugs and chemicals and stuff.
yeah. I remember it had like a Russian sounding name. It was like Russian milk bar something Petrova or something.
You were a milk bar once?
Moloko. Oh, okay. Never mind, that doesn't sound Russian.
Right. Let's see if
Warning.
Marguerite
Passing
says
100
anything.
meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Now that we've finished Robin's storyline, see if she has any new dialogue. Nope. Guess we're done with you. And Preston.
Does she have a robot face?
No. She has.
Oh, just looks...
Yeah, it's just the way the light's hitting her. Because she's got some face tattoos.
Oh, it's a tattoo on her face. I'm like, there's definitely something on her face.
Yeah. Because it turns out that even though Preston has a blue tablet, none of the alien tablets in this game are used for anything.
That's an adorable whatever that animal's called.
The Snowstalker?
Yes.
Yeah, my question is how she manages to get it down here. Because it doesn't
She
look like it
suplexed
can...
it.
Do what?
She suplexed it.
Oh, okay. Because it was up in the greenhouse with her, so it can clearly leave this area, but I guess I just don't know how deep a Snowstalker can dive. Oh, that's a big paragraph. There are 3 types of Moloko Plus served with the milk bar Velocet mixed with opiates. The other one's mixed with synthetic mescaline, and the other one is mixed with...
Mescaline, Will.
Oh, mescaline, sorry. Hallucinogens and... Adrenochrome?
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Served with
I've never heard of that one.
minors because it lacks alcohol. Snowstalker reminds me of Winslow because it's just gnawing on stuff.
Is Winslow the one that chews on his own feet?
Yes. Yeah, Winslow's the one who deep throats his own foot.
Such language is gonna get... Oh man, once this channel blows up and the GGWBP extended universe becomes a thing and they learn about Winslow, that's gonna be some weird Rule 34.
That would be weird.
Such a honky boy.
Alright, we killed both the Leviathans here last time, so they should still be gone. And if they're not, then that means there was a third one the entire time, probably. But we need to find a biome somewhere that is connected to this one.
Honestly, I think that would be pretty funny. Since I've never seen Winslow, I have no connection to him as a living creature, so... If you drew Rule 34 of Winslow deep-throating his own feet, it'd start like an AstroTurf campaign.
What is astroturfing again?
It's artificial grassroots movements.
That was it.
No, we're playing 3D Othello now that we all know what that game is. We are men of culture. What I want to play is 4D tic-tac-toe.
Oh man, that would be an intense game. How would you even go about that?
We would need a flux capacitor. We did that with what? We had a whole thing about it during the Silent Hill 3 playthrough. It's just another name for Go. At least I'm pretty sure. It might be different. I'm gonna Google it. Yeah, let me just... Yeah. Oh, okay. They are technically different. go is closer to chess and is much more recent. It's not even 100 years old. But Othello has been around since Roman times, according to the internet. Me bad at memories.
Okay,
I
this.
feel. Oh.
You okay?
The final area of the game needs to be like a platforming challenge where you just have to swing across a massive canyon using only sea monkeys.
I don't think that'll be it.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Because I think this just leads the way to the facility where we found the organs. Yeah.
The oranges.
So, okay, so that is that way. So I think we can head this way.
The crystals in this environment
Massive
are
city, and you're
produced
forced to
by
squeeze your prawn suit.
and yet I feel certain there is something
Yeah,
important.
that would be
there.
dope.
A facility or a body component. Perhaps both. I cannot tell.
Want the final threat of the game to be a massive city that you're forced to squeeze your prawn suit into. Okay, that just leads up. Don't think this is another. Oh, this might be another passageway. Nope, that just makes a quick loop. Okay, yeah, I don't think anything goes further this way. Okay, that's a dead end. Then I'm almost certain this is a dead end. 'Cause that's where we found the organs. But yeah, then there's no other doors or elevators or anything to touch. Okay, so we know it's not connected to this area. Well, I guess specifically this alien chamber, so the entrance to the next zone has to be somewhere else then. Alan said there was something below. But there's no further ways to go down in this area.
Once you finally build Alan's body, will he be able to fight that velociraptor?
I think so. I mean, I don't know why he wouldn't be able to.
I want to let it be known that every stream of this game I have referenced Jurassic Park 3.
Did you mention it in every stream?
Every stream of this game, yeah.
Yeah.
So, Rob, get working on that supercut. Ow. Now that the videos are going to be more of a weekly thing, you are free to send me every clip. Oh man, but that sounds like a lot of work for me to do. That's no fun.
Okay, I think this is the other biome.
I just want to sit on my ivory crown of internet riches and watch people dance around me.
Right, it is. Cool.
I'm confused by the block capitals.
Oh man. All the crystals here are formed into cubes and squares and stuff. An expression of how much work it is. Okay, I can't scan it.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Because if I had to guess, I would say there's probably another Leviathan or two here.
Man.
Which means it's gonna be fighting time.
Fighting time. Come on, fight your friends. Gone to very distant fights. Fight the fight and hurt villainous, have a stroke and fall over. These have all been excellent jokes.
Wait, did you just say fight until you have a stroke and fall over?
Yes. That's how Adventure Time actually ended.
Oh, Finn had a stroke.
Yep. He was like, "Slam a cow!" And they're like, "Oh, that's a funny thing." And he's like, "No, I meant to say sandwich, help me." And then he died.
You know, that honestly wouldn't surprise me if they just kind of laughed at him dying.
Backflips during streams, usually 30 minutes, an hour of work per stream.
Yep, there he is. Okay, there is definitely another one.
Time to dance battle!
Yep. Ah, but I've got so many more vantage points to stand on this time around.
Get that clip ready!
Where's he at?
He's in the water.
I think that's him over there. Unless that's just a... Oh, nope, there he is. What? Where'd he go?
Sense the presence of a substantial facility, unable to identify.
He thinks he can just grab me and get away with it.
I'm for revengeance.
What? I was on the back of his head.
Subnature!
Okay. I'm attached, so I'm gonna go ahead and play the clip. Oh no, I didn't open death count.
What have you done?
Just let me stand on your back and drill into your brain.
A reasonable request. Gaping dragon motherfucker is gross.
Yeah, it really is.
Can you cut off his tail and use it to make a cool sword?
Probably not.
Why are you playing this game?
Cause I like it?
Do you like it? You sounded confused by liking it.
I mean, I do like it.
Okay then.
Oh man, I think he's stuck.
I feel like the game wasn't designed for this.
Nope, this is game-breaking combat. But,
There goes Will net decking again.
like, I don't know another way to fight Leviathans legitimately. Like, everything I've seen on fighting Leviathans has always just been attached to them with the grapple hook and then either punch or drill them to death. But punching takes forever. I mean, drilling also takes forever, as you can see by just how long this is taking.
This is riveting entertainment.
It is. Because I'm putting holes in stuff.
Is that what a riveter does?
Yeah. A riveter puts a hole in metal so that you can then put a bolt or screw into it.
I thought it was a tool to fight the patriarchy during World War II.
It could have been.
I'll just be alone on my joke island.
I'm gonna go to Robert's Joke Island and be alone with him.
No, it's my joke island. Why would I go to Robert's joke island?
Because he was there first with his clearly unknown Futurama reference.
Okay, but there could be multiple islands.
No, there's only one island.
They say no man is an island. We are an archipelago of joke islands.
Oh, there we go, he's dead.
That
Goodbye,
was a Rosie
dummy.
Riveter joke.
Alright, now I gotta figure out where...
And no offense, but I wouldn't want to go to Rob's Joke Island because I would want to watch JoJo Part 6 when it comes out. Yes, if there can only be one bad joke island, I will concede that Robert is the chieftain.
Alright, real quick, I'm gonna open up my death counters / soundboard so I can have this sound bit.
Or when there's no more Leviathan.
I mean, if there happens to be another one, I don't think there will be since this is the last biome, but you never know.
Okay, I demand if you see another sea monkey that you do it then.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
Yes. I get all I want after Domino's Pizza.
Because...
Should probably...
What?
I was gonna say I should be a responsible boy and make my shopping list tonight.
Yeah, because in the final biome of 1, there were 3 sea dragons, so that was the 3rd Shadow Leviathan.
Oh man, is there a Knuckles Leviathan?
I mean, probably the closest one to that would have been the one trapped in ice that had hands. Oh, there is another one.
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Hope you're ready to watch that drill sequence again.
I look forward to putting our viewers through that again.
you get a joke. Wait, what? I'm sorry, did I miss something?
It's fine.
Over here, dummy. Oh, what? That is such bullshit! Like, I was behind his head, and he got that grab on me. Got him.
He's got an owl neck. Will watches too many memes now that just like standard word jokes don't faze him. There have to be weird pop culture references with crazy musical visuals.
Oh, I mean, why would that not be possibly a serious thing, Robert? There's definitely stuff that punches stuff in this game.
If Jack Strawber isn't playing over me saying Knuckles the Leviathan, Will's not gonna laugh at all.
Was that the joke you were trying to make, CJ?
I guess.
I thought you were being serious, like if there was a Leviathan that could punch stuff.
No, I was not.
His Shadow Knuckles. Yeah! Wait, what is the rest of that word?
He just had a stroke.
Okay, Robert,
He's
you okay?
turning into Adventure Time!
Do you need to go to the hospital?
Yes, go to the hospital with your super good insurance because this is America.
Yes, desperately. You can't get away from me. The tether becomes infinite once it's attached.
Even though it's not even attached to him.
Yeah, it's like 3 feet above him.
Can you stick a bomb in his tummy?
Do what?
Can you stick a bomb in his open, gaping maw tummy?
Probably not. I
Oh,
don't
that's unfortunate.
have any torpedoes built, so...
Just put a Molotov cocktail in there. They work underwater.
Yeah, of course they do.
I played Fallout 4.
Oh, do they work underwater in Fallout 4?
I'm pretty sure, at least in, like, if you don't have the patch, the Molotovs, when you throw them, they'll, like, hit the water and go in. And then if they hit something, they'll break open and do it. Like, they don't just break on the surface or disappear. Hey, Rob, do you know, can your VR headset play Fallout 4 VR?
Oh my god, stop running. Just get stuck and die.
Got him. Tell him that his carapace is unimpressive and that girls will never want to brood with him or whatever.
Well, I mean, I don't think that's even going to be a problem because he's the last one. We're probably making this species of creature go extinct.
Yeah, but you haven't even thrown a Yamama joke in there yet. How's he gonna know?
Oh, is he dead? Huh, that seemed like it was faster than the last one. we put him into the dirt. Good job, us.
Okay, you would need a computer capable of VR to do that. Dang. I was getting pretty close to considering buying a Quest 2.
That is, that's Steam's one, right? Or is that Sony's?
I think it's isn't it the Oculus Quest? That's Facebook's.
Oh, right. Okay, that should be the last Leviathan in this area. Oh hey, here's the facility.
Yeah, the Steam one is the index.
Once you have used the fabricator to build each component, we can assemble them.
And then we can transfer you out of my head?
I am anticipating it as much as
think.
you are.
This place looks pretty cool. Just wish they would turn the lights on.
Because aside from Alien Isolation, the other VR game I'm most excited for is to play Fallout 4.
The process requires you to build each component before you can assemble the whole.
Despite the fact it is not a very good RPG, I still think it is a very good game. And being able to do it in VR would be
So, Alan,
pretty rad.
you said your people came here in search of a cure?
I was a researcher.
You were a scientist? Like
Was
me?
Steel?
My people regarded my scientific contributions with particular interest,
As I said, like me.
if that is your interpretation.
So, how did your valuable scientific mind wind up infected?
Not my mind, my body. Perhaps you should build the next component.
I guess you could have come here and had everything to build. Fucking nope.
So you came here to search for a cure?
I led the mission.
Does that mean the bacteria got out on your watch?
This subject is uncomfortable. If you would like to know more, I will ask that you first construct the final component.
Oh man, so what do you think the odds of Alan turning on us are?
I don't know enough about Alan, so considering he's an AI and a computer, I'm going to say it's at least 50-50.
This is the last piece. Soon I will be autonomous again.
What will you do with your newfound freedom?
I must return home.
I could do a System Shock 2 playthrough.
Amends? For the Bacterian? There seems to be a lot you're not telling me.
It is hard for me to find the words. I must collect my thoughts.
Oh man, are you ready for the point where the planet turns upside down and then it turns out you're only halfway there, like Symphony of the Night?
You still owe me an explanation.
I understand.
That would be an interesting way to extend the playtime, but I doubt that's going to happen.
You're really on top of swatting down all of these jokes.
Alright, let's build his body and see how it goes.
Commencing storage using fabrication.
The escape of the bacteria was an accident. I thought my solution was foolproof. I was wrong.
Did you cause the accident?
Hey, Will.
Seek fluid intake.
I do not wish to speak about it.
We
Hang
can
on.
come back to this.
Okay.
That's a cool looking body.
That is way too evil looking to not be a villain thing.
Research. Tit for tat. You've probed my mind. I scan your body.
Yeah, that definitely looks like it could belong to a villain. Alright, what were you gonna say?
Don't worry, the time has passed.
Vital signs stabilizing.
William Joke Assassin. Oh, I'm sorry, I assassinated your joke, buddy.
It's okay.
Alright, time to put Alan in his body and see if he kills us.
Commencing data transfer.
It looks like like a mid-game
Did it
boss
work?
for Doom.
Are we...
It has been some time since I last stretched out in so many dimensions. Like waking from a dream.
Whoa. Hey. I'm really not in my head anymore?
There are are some remnants. Would you like your memories of me removed as well?
Are you kidding? No way. You still owe me the end of your story.
I told you I must return home. To assess. Repair. Make amends.
Tell me more.
When the bacteria escaped, it was my fault. I disobeyed the directive from my network.
Oh no.
Oh, that was really fast.
We noticed that a species of Leviathan young produced an enzyme that is efficient against the bacteria. I thought if we incubated sea dragon eggs, we might expedite their hatching. I was not wrong.
But
It would appear that sea dragon parents are stronger and more motivated than our facility was rated to handle.
and the bacteria got out, infecting everything. How many survived the outbreak back home? Are they still waiting for someone to bring back a cure?
I do not know.
Can I help?
The fact that I withheld this information does not concern me.
I was certainly manipulative. And I've also made my own share of mistakes. I'm still committed to helping.
I accept your help. Find me at the gate when you are ready. In the meantime, I must prepare.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Okay, so Alan didn't try and murder us.
Good job, Alan. You're a weird. I hope you and that centaur robot from fucking Overwatch have beautiful babies.
Marissa.
Sure.
I am curious what his data entry is.
Is Alan also afraid of rocks?
I don't think so.
Can you tickle him like you can the weird fish?
I doubt it. This distinctive, vibrant. Okay, so the eclipse is often found growing out of green crystal outcroppings that appear to be similar to jade. Okay. Architect body. The complete physical architect vessel is a biotechnical and cybernetic hybrid incorporating design elements from more than 20 DNA sources. The skin, the outer layer of the tissue, has the consistency of leather. The tissue is interlaced with channels of visibly glowing energy powered by Alien's internal biotechnical heart. Robotic arms. Alan has 6 articulated arms that are suspended around his body by magnetic levitation. These arms contain independent high-speed computing systems that are capable of performing tasks independently. The limbs. Organic arms are considered secondary to inorganic robotic arms. These are used for mundane tasks that do not require much fine motor movement. The bottom half of the arms are covered with a biocomposite plating. The plating might serve as a form of armor. It also appears to store latent energy buildups like capacitors. Mobility. The hooved legs are reminiscent of several species of mountain goats. The hooves are covered in microscopic hooks that aid in exploring rough and uneven terrain. The forelegs and the hind legs are oddly close together, which explains why walking might be a secondary mode of movement for this architect form. Teleportation. This architect body is able to teleport or blink short distances. The method is likely a scaled-down version of the teleportation gates. The methodology is not well understood. It is likely the amount of architect body able to provide the massive amount of power. Let's see. Matching DNA fragments appear to be derived from the following sources. Chromium boar of Caldwell prime, an invasive species known for their extremely tough skin, which makes them hard to eradicate. Putty serpent of Aposticar. The snake has extremely tensile skin, prevents it from tearing and allows it to compress itself into small spaces. The electrode eel of Lithion, Lithton, generates an electrically charged slime across its length. astral rays, moons of Mardin 14. These rays have small organs that generate and store electricity. The shaggy goats of Olympian. These herbivorous herbivorous creatures live in rocky foothills of the mountains of the planet Olympian and are excellent climbers. The giant geckos of Holt's asteroid, massive geckos that emit electrostatic charges on their foot pads. These create a charge difference on the surface the gecko is climbing. The markers of at least a dozen other biological species are present but unrecognized at this time. That's interesting. Oh, we still have another blueprint that we didn't have. Oh, it was the bed. Well, I guess we have one final task, which is to go find this teleporter area, which I think is the one we found before, so we unfortunately have to go back onto land.
Unfortunate land. I didn't really like when my family
I
would
will
take
join
trips
you
there
in
on the summer.
Gateway when everything is ready, but for now I have much to prepare.
Sorry, you said you didn't like it when what?
Nothing, don't worry about it.
But I need to know so I can stab it in the back and destroy it quickly.
Well, you already did it by like just leaving it in the hot car with the windows rolled up.
Oh no.
Yeah. That's the kind of assassin you are.
No! I'm still bummed that I wasted that gallon of milk.
I mean, it was... That's okay. That's not what I was talking about, but...
Oh, were you talking about leaving children in hot cars?
Yeah, things that actually can die. It's like you don't... Ah, man, that guy came and spilled my milk. Oh, what an assassin.
Yeah, he was a milk assassin.
But the milk's not even alive.
That's close enough.
Been pasteurized, Will. Everything's already dead. Because this is America. We're deeply afraid of our own dairy.
Well, I mean, wasn't it to prevent spoilage and like extended shelf life early on?
Yeah. Well, the milk wouldn't be alive. The bacteria feeding off the milk would be. Then yes. I wish we had some more good milk. All this cereal.
It would be nice.
Where are you, sea monkeys?
I mean, they'll be up in the much higher biomes.
Grapple hook those 420 blaze it monkeys.
Yeah, I remember getting to the end of the first game and seeing the alien facility surrounded by two, I guess not surrounded, but just having two sea dragons near it, and you could like see part of it was blown open.
Are sea dragons in this game?
No, they're not.
Were
Because
sea dragons the biggest ones?
they were the biggest enemies in the first game, yeah. But when you scan a sea dragon, it heavily implies that like the ones that you see in the first game are the last of their kind. So if you killed them like I did, then they're extinct, probably.
Got him.
Because like they had some bullshit fireball attacks that could like clip through the environment to hit you, so I was not going to leave them alive.
They had to die.
They did. They were a highly aggressive, extreme nuisance. I did see a funny video on YouTube that's like the guy built a base near the Aurora, but like built it up out of the water. So he had like a tower, and then he spawned in like 100 sea dragons around it and just showed what it's like for when they all start launching fireballs at him. And then somebody made mods for like living models of the extinct leviathans that you find in the game, or I guess not extinct, but the leviathan bones that you find that are like enormous. So they made like an actual model of it, and the guy who was doing the video, like there were 2 of them in the game, and I think it crashed his game because it couldn't handle how big they were. If nature is inconvenient, murder it with fire. I mean, people kind of do that. That's what happened to the rainforest in Brazil, or I guess is happening. We ended up coming out in a different area than the one I was intending to. Oh wait, I remember where the teleporter gate is now. It's near Zero Base. Just one of those guys. We don't need to go back.
Oh.
But I have a guess for what is going to be the end of this game.
So you're just gonna go to Alan's home planet.
Yeah. Like, it's kind of obvious that Sam is just gonna leave with Alan. Not Sam, Robin. Which isn't terrible, but that just means we're probably never going to get a follow-up to that. Oh hey, there's a sea monkey.
Get grappled upon, idiot.
Oops, I missed. Are they going to kiss and make babies? I doubt it. There you go, CJ, this is for you.
Yay! What I wanted.
It can't actually keep swimming away. Okay.
Oh god.
now that we've traumatized that sea monkey, we can leave.
That's what mattered.
Pretty sure the entrance cave to Zero Base is around here. I think it's a little further back this way. I love how you can boost out of the water like you're still, like it acts like you're still in the water even though you're not, but once you get out of the water you can't boost as high. Yeah, crouch down. I wonder if we can use the grapple hook to get up this river. Oh, does it not even let you jump that? Oh, nope, maybe. Ooh, we're getting close. Ah, there's a collider here. Okay, that sucks.
Damn you!
Well, we gave it a try. Ah, very funny, Robert. Oh, he's already here. My joke was to see another day.
Are you preparing to leave, Alan?
Yes.
Oh,
There is much to do.
feel attacked.
Do you still wish to leave with me? Beyond this teleporter, there is no turning back.
Are you kidding? I can't pass up a chance to see where architects come from. Besides, I don't have another ride.
I do not know what we will find there. The others may be sick or angry, if they live at all.
Or you could find peace. Family.
I hope you are right. Please complete any business you still have on this planet. Join me on the other side when you are ready to leave.
Oh, okay. Well, there's nothing else we need to be doing. So let's
Alright.
go ahead and...
Time to go through this Rick and Morty portal. You're just gonna come out in that world that's just constantly farting butts.
Oh, that would be pretty funny. Okay, this is pretty cool.
Robin, you're just in time. The phase gate is opening.
You've been hiding a phase gate here this whole time.
Only for the last millennium. It will lead us home.
No wonder you hid yourself from Altera.
It was imperative to keep the homeworld safe, in hopes that the others survived.
Yeah.
help me prepare the ship. The energy
I feel like if
must be
Alterran
closed in
saw
place.
this thing just floating up, they would just start shooting at it.
Well, this is different.
Well, I'm sure Altera will. No, actually, they can't. The satellite is being jammed right now, so like I don't think any of this will be seen on any of their scanners.
Hmm.
I wish I had a shadow here so I could see if I'm running or just floating.
What are you? Oh man.
I am floating. Okay. Climax of the game. Here's some dope robot hands. Now use them to move a pillar. Yeah.
No, you get to move 2 pillars. There's one to Will's right that he hasn't gone to.
I'm going.
Zenyatta powers activate. I like how Alan isn't even trying to help you.
Very good.
Nope.
Return to me and I will initiate ship assembly. Thank you. The masts are in place. The energy field is ready. There is no time to lose.
Like this just looks like a final boss.
Join me, Robin. I apologize. The levitator was calibrated for heavier bodies. I would have helped.
Man, he knocked you out so hard you clipped through the ground.
Yeah, I saw that.
Is this permanent?
Nothing is permanent. Are you ready to go?
Yeah, you could say that. Ready to leave the past behind.
Good. Please brace yourself, and then we will depart.
Oh, I actually have to brace myself. Okay.
Launching in 3, 2, 1.
Goodbye, world we were marooned on.
Yep.
Time to go to Starfield. Oh man, you come out the other end and you're just sitting in the wagon at the back. It's the start of Skyrim.
So, you're finally awake. I am curious if they're going to show
What will we find when we get there?
If I am the last of my kind, I will experience the sorrow of 10,000 souls dimming.
And if they survived?
With you, I am ready to face whatever awaits.
Okay. I think that is the end. Yep.
Hooray!
Not bad. I would say I feel like between Subnautica 1 and 2, the games aren't like a linear progression of story as much as it is like separate stories that happen to take place on the same planet almost. Because there wasn't a lot tying the first game to the second game besides Marguerite. Because like it didn't mention Riley at all, who was the main character of the first game, and then it disappointingly did not include any of the sea emperors from the first game either. But overall, it was fun to play. I'm glad I picked
For
it up.
a spin-off game.
Yeah. If they're going to continue making Subnautica games, I don't know exactly what I would want to see out of the next one. Probably a different planet. I would almost want to see like Riley come back and have him be given like a voice and more character development. Because like I have no idea what's happened to him ever since he got back to Altera. And I think if they're going to make another game with more ground exploration, they need to really work on making it feel like their character models and vehicles aren't just floating across the ground. Like they need to give them some like gravity to their steps. Or I guess some weight, not gravity.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know if that would happen just because usually the floaty stuff is sci-fi.
Yeah. But I mean, like, even just walking around, like, it doesn't feel like your character's, like, walking. It feels like your character's just sort of floating in a direction with a little bobbing up and down animation. But it's especially noticeable in a prawn suit on the ground. Like, your suit will just slide all over the place if you grapple or boost off of stuff. But definitely a lot of fun. I really do like the Subnautica games a lot.
They're making another game, right? But it's not going to be Subnautica.
I don't know. I don't know any of the development plans from this studio.
I just thought we had talked about that in a previous stream. Did that say this was made in Unity?
Where? At the credits?
Yeah, during the credits.
Probably. I may have just missed it. But yeah, that was our Subnautica playthrough. I didn't have anything else planned for tonight, so we're probably going to call it a short stream. For me, next Wednesday, I'm going to try and get the camera set up to where I can stream just doing some art stuff, because I've been wanting to do that for a while, and I really need to work on that project back there. If not, I'll probably be starting The Long Dark, which is another survival crafting game, but also, like Subnautica, has a story with a beginning, middle, and end. So it's not just open-ended survival until you get bored of the game.
Nice.
Alright, so do we want to raid into Sub 1, CJ?
We definitely can. Let's see who's going. Oh, excuse me. Got Hypo playing some retro game. Not sure what it is. But yeah, so we'll be back tomorrow. And Rob will be picking up Deadly Premonition, and I'll be hanging out in the background again, getting all my jokes swatted down. And we'll see if we have any more streams planned for this week, but stay tuned for our Twitter and thanks, bud. Twitter and Discord, all that information is down below in our About section. Come hang out with us if you like what you saw. Dropping a follow is always appreciated. We're so close to 300.
Yeah. Sorry, I kept slapping your jokes around, CJ.
That's alright. I'm used to it.
But anyway,
But
have a good night.
bye.